How's everybody doing? And thanks for tuning in to Wicked Warnings, your number one source for construction and emergency LED safety lighting and equipment for cars, buses, bicycles, tricycles, and very clean 2020 GMC Sierras, like what we're looking at right here. I like this truck, well taken care of. I like the color. I'm a fan of black, dark tinted windows. It's got all kinds of good stuff, including right on the grill there, 3-inch mpower in amber white. Quantity 4, mounted right on the grill, nice and easy to wire. The wirings ran right up to the top in front of the active shutters, kept out of the way, and then ran over to the driver's side where we did a drill of the firewall, added a 3/4 grommet. You could, if you wanted, run it all through the factory boot where the auxiliary switches ran, but it's just easier to drill and use a 3/4 grommet. I extended all 4 of those front lights individually, each with 22-5, and I joined all of that together behind our switch on the interior of the truck. So that is how this is done to make that an easy install on the grill. Speaking on that switch, we went with our Mini 6 by Phoenix. We mounted it right here on the dash. I've done this in a few different GMs already. I like this location because you can sneak the screws between. I kind of pull this back a little and I drill under there. That way, if you were to remove it, you really can't tell there's screw holes because they're kind of behind this panel and they're right down on an angle. It's all plastic in there. We use about 1.5 inch screw, pre-drill, no problem. I also run the wiring right there into the vent, and you can pre-drill up from the bottom to get that hole in the vent. And once you remove this with a couple of T15 Torxes, there's tons of room back there. So all the wiring comes down and you're able to do everything nice and tight behind there. The switch we like to use here too, it gives you 6 functions on it, and it's nice backlit illumination, very easy to use. We did power it from the fuse box right here, ran it through one of our waterproof fuse holders and up into the switch. It's a low amperage load on this system. There's a factory ground right here for everything as well, and there's a boot in the floor right here to bring your wiring in from the back. So speaking on the rear wiring, we've got some mpower 3s that we put in a pattern called warp right here by the front step, and those are tied into the same switch for rear lighting as these rear mpower 3s that are set on intercycle that we mounted in the back bumper. So to make this wiring easy, what we did is we ran a 22-5 from that passenger forward light up over the fender well, right back here to this light here. We didn't need to sync because we're not on the same pattern, but we did jump our power and ground, and then went from that light right over to here with the same 22.5, and at this point we jumped to 18.5 because we're running 2 lights already on that side on the 22.5. So we're going to jump to an 18.5 right here, and then we're going to go from this light right up over here. We're going to jump to this light, and then we're going to go forward into the cab right there. This allows you sync and flood and all the features that you want of all these lights via the 18.5 or the 22.5, and it's fairly easy to do. I'm going to throw a 30-foot piece of 18.5 in there to go from this corner all the way forward. I'm going to also throw a 30-foot piece of 22.5 in there to go from this light back here and back there. You'll have a little extra, and in the front we're going to throw another 30-foot piece of 22.5 for the front grill light to extend all that in there as well. And we'll throw a fuse holder and a grommet for the firewall. I'll show you where we drill the firewall real quick because I think I might have, oh, my flash is dead, I'm sorry. We drill the firewall right underneath the factory hood cable. So that's a good spot to drill if you do need to drill the firewall like that. And I think I have everything in here for a package. We're going to throw some primer promoter in there, of course, for these 3M bonding, so it bonds real well. And that's it. So if I miss anything, please let us know. And if you like this package, go ahead and pick it up right at wickedwarnings.com and drop a comment, share, like, all the good stuff. And thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys. And you got a GMC like this, pick up some stuff for it. Make it look cool.